welcome back to HN Builds. Today we're back working on the derby cars. So our goal, well, my goal today is to get the headlights off, the bumper off, the inner heater core out, the tail lights, and the antenna off. And if I can get something else done, that'd be awesome, but I don't know. I don't even think I would be able to get all that done. So just a disclaimer, I was not feeling the best when I was recording this video, so this video is a little bit shorter, and I didn't do as much in the video just because I was not feeling it. But of course, our first problem is we got to start it because he's been sitting for like 3 or 4 months. So this will be fun. Mine started absolutely flawlessly. Now we just gotta start Collins. I'm pretty sure Collins didn't have any gas in it, but yeah. I'm gonna try to introduce Collins to a little bit of persuasion. Collins, the air intake's right the there. Guys are on. So since the last episode, put a new bumper on since the old one was kind of it's pretty strong. It's good. We also figured out how much steel we're going to need for the roll cage, and we went and got tire rims. So first thing I kind of want to start heading towards is getting the intercooler out so we have a hole in the firewall that we can run our fuel line and our electrical lines through, because the battery and the gas tank have to be inside the cab of the car. So to do that, I need to drain the coolant. Problem is, the fucking Einstein of an owner that previously owned this car put so much leak stop in the damn coolant that I cannot get the friggin' coolant to drain. We discovered that when we were trying to drain the coolant the first time to put actual coolant in so the engine block didn't freeze. So pretty much what I have to do is I have to cut the drain plug off the radiator, drain it that way, and then use JB weld to weld that back up, since obviously this car is never going to be taken back up the fuck again because, well, it ain't going to be alive anymore. To make my life easier doing that, I'm gonna get rid of this bumper because I don't like hitting my head against the thing because it's a pain in the ass. Remember, the whistling diesel tattoo, go pull on it until it comes off. Works like a charm. And there's our bumper. It's off. So now I'm gonna try to get the headlights off. I think it should be just as simple as trying to pull them out. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna begin to drain out the coolant, which I decided rather than around with the drain cap, I'm just gonna undo this hose clamp, point it at the bucket that's below it, and drain right into it. Okay, so now we got coolant drained. I put the line back on, so now we're gonna go start to around with the inside of the car in the heater core, which will be fun. Okay, so now we're underneath the dash inside the car. I think it's in here. I think the heater core is in here. So there's a couple of screws, one up here, one over there, and I think there's probably one on the other side that I gotta take out with this little panel, and that should give me access to the heater core. Okay, so that's the better look at the hole that I'm going to be using. I think it's big enough to get the battery cables and the fuel line through. If not, I can just take a blowtorch or whatever and melt some of it out. It ain't that big of a deal. Sorry to interrupt the video. I just want to let you know that the store I've been trying to get up and running for the last couple of months is finally up and running. If you all want to check it out, that'd be awesome. I so far only have 2 products up, but there'll be more coming. If you guys want to support the channel, go over there. You can check out some of the stuff I got. If you don't want to spend money, which is understandable, and you still want to support the channel, if you could like and subscribe and leave a comment on this video, that actually helps out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. On with the rest of the video. Okay, so now that we got the heater core all situated, now I'm going to go try to get all this figured out on the window, get this all sorted out, get the glass out, get all the wiring out, all that. So I've been looking at this thing for a while, and I think the only way I can get this out is by breaking the window. So, yay. So, to all the Chevy technicians and all the people that worked on this car, especially the one that designed this fucking door, go fuck yourself.
Nah, man, go fuck yourself.
I can't say you have to break a goddamn window to get that bar out because the gap in this top thing is too small for it. Bullshit. Since I gotta break the glass in the windows, I decided I'm not gonna be doing that today because I really don't feel like cleaning up broken glass today. So another day, another problem for me. This freaking car is just starting to piss me off because it's like every single time I take a step forward, it feels like immediately after I take another step back, if not 2 steps back, and that's kind of a big step back, having to break the glass out, because I was hoping I wouldn't have to break it out. I would just be able to take, a bolt or 2 out like you can on a Honda or something and just pop it right out. But nope, you get to break them because Chevy technicians are fucking brilliant. That's why I only drive Fords. So that being said, I'm going to start to work on these taillights as well. I don't know, maybe it will be a little bit less. The taillights, I think it's just these little screws that come off. Yeah, it comes right off. Okay, so now we got the taillights out. Now we're gonna get all this plastic stuff and reflector stuff moved off the trunk, which I don't think it should be too crazy. I think it's just the 4 bolts and the 2 lights, and it should pop right out. So, found a couple things I'm gonna get done for today. I'm gonna get this foam off on the car hood because we have to have a hole cut into the hood of the car. Obviously, in case there's a fire or something in the engine, and need to quickly put it out, they can. And I'm also going to be cutting this little piece of metal off that's all flappy and stuff. I'm probably just going to cut it somewhere around in here, just saw it off, because Colin ran into the damn thing and tore it up. Watching this episode of the Derby Car series. I know it was a little bit of a shorter one, but we got a lot of stuff done. See you guys next time. Peace. You're a strange animal.